Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. Today we're going to be talking about Mamoswine and its new move that has just been revealed. Well, it's been revealed already a few days ago, but Niantic officially announced it here. So we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to go on GoHub and we're going to talk a bit more about Mamoswine as a Pokemon, whether or not it's going to be good, and then talking about the move itself. So just so you guys get an idea. So first things first, and in addition, I'm going to also be talking about where I'm going to be grinding for this event. So if anybody wants to come through and say hello, I'm going to talk to you guys about the location which I'm going to be grinding. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's read this. So Mamoswine's Community Day move is going to in fact be Ancient Power. This has already been revealed on Cerebi on the newsletter, if I'm not mistaken. So Mamoswine is going to be gaining Ancient Power, which we're going to talk about that in just a few moments. So let's read this here. So mark your calendars for February Community Day, featuring the Ice and Ground type Pokemon Swine Up during the third weekend of February. So it's going to be 2 days after Valentine's Day. So hopefully hopefully you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it with your loved ones. Myself, I doubt I'm gonna get any love, but you know what? I'm happy to have you guys anyway, so it is what it is. Anyways, continuing on, check out the details below. So the hours that the community is going to be happening for the area. So for us here is in New York, it's going to be the from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So that's basically how our hours is. And before the Asia Pacific region used to be the first to get this event, but sometimes they've been having a lot of errors, so they had to push their event to the next day. So it kind of makes sense, but so it kind of makes it more easier there for them, so they don't have to deal with any more errors. So here in New York, our community day is from 2 p.m. to 5. So am I going to be live streaming this event? Most likely not, because I'm going to mainly be doing the community day event, and I'm going to be grinding this one. Though there's a slight chance I might change my mind and decide to do a live stream. If so, I will be sure to inform you guys. But aside from that, I don't think I'm gonna be live streaming this one. But we're gonna go ahead and I will say that I will have a community date result at later in the day. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. So of course, we're gonna go ahead and go more detail about that later. So features here. So obviously it's going to be featuring a lot more Swine Up, and Swine Up obviously is going to be shiny, so that's going to be pretty cool there. Lures will last 3 hours, which is basic stuff right there. Lures 3 hours, that's basic stuff, we already know that. And for the first time, you use a Sinnoh Stone to evolve Paloswine during or up to 1 hour after the event to obtain a Mamoswine that knows the move Ancient Power. So Ancient Power, as you know, is a 3-bar charge move that does, if I'm not mistaken, does 70 on each hit. So we're going to talk about that as we go on GoHub. So we're going to talk about that and tell you guys if it's going to be useful. So, and of course the bonuses are going to be pretty sweet. So we're going to be able to bonuses is 3 times the Stardust, so that's going to be really good, so I can always use that extra Stardust. Throughout Community Day weekend, you can earn 5 rewards per day from trainer battles. So during the weekend, we can do 5 rewards for trainer battles, and then you can earn up to 10 Sinnoh Stones. So guys, you can get 10 Sinnoh Stones. 5 from trainer battles, and 5 from practice with team leaders on Community Day. So basically, how that works. So basically, the best way to take advantage of this is as soon as the event starts, before you guys even go ahead and start hunting for their shinies, I would definitely recommend you guys do your quick battles. Like you do the 5 trainer battles. Like if you have a friend, have one of your peeps have one of you have the level 1 Pokemon, like 10 CP whatever. The other has the strong Pokemon, so you can get the battles done much quicker. So you guys can give yourselves the Sinnoh Stones. And then you have to do 5 against the team leaders, so you can get 5. So apparently we can now get 10 Sinnoh Stone, which is pretty sweet. So that's gonna give us at least 10 Mamoswine. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm not sure like the way that they worded use a Sinnoh Stone to evolve Paloswine during or up to 1 hour after the event to obtain Mamoswine. I wonder if that means that you have to evolve it during that period, or you can just evolve it into Mamoswine immediately after that. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna go ahead and We're gonna go ahead and go on GoHub now and talk about Mamoswine. But honestly, this is pretty sweet because we're gonna be able to obtain 10 Sinnoh Stones, which personally I'm gonna be using that. I'm gonna at least try to get myself 6 really good Mamoswines. So I'm gonna be doing that myself, and I'm gonna then be I'm gonna probably have one with the move with this move, Ancient Power, just as a collection move, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and now go on GoHub and talk about Mamoswine. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, guys, so here we are. We're on Pokemon Go Hub. Shout out to the Go Hub team for the amazing work as always. So here is Mamoswine, 100% maxes out at 3,328. Attack is 247, defense is 146, and stamina is 242. So this is really a really good Pokemon. It's Ice and Ground type, and it's pretty good, honestly. And we're going to take a look at the weaknesses right here. So obviously Mamoswine is going to evolve from Paloswine using a Sinnoh Stone, so that's expected. And as you see here, it has 5 weaknesses, being weak to fighting, fire, grass, steel, and water, resisting electric and poison. So there you go, guys. So it's gonna be really good for sure. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the moves here. So obviously the ideal moves that you want on it is going to be Powder Snow and Avalanche. Mamoswine gets access to Powder Snow and Mudslap for its quick moves, and for charge moves, it's going to get Avalanche, Bulldoze, and Stone Edge. And then during Community Day, it's going to be getting that Ancient Power. So here's the now. If a couple of you guys are going to ask, is Mamoswine going to be good with Ancient Power? Now, my thoughts on that is no. Mamoswine with Ancient Power is not going to be that good at all. I would say maybe I might. If you still want to try to get one for PvP, I say go for it. But other than that, personally, I really don't think Mamoswine with Ancient Power is going to be really that good at all. I mean, the only reason why I think it'll be solid is pretty good is if it's battling against taking on fire types. Like for example, let's say Charizard. Charizard is a fire and flying type. It's a double weakness to rock. So and with Ancient Power, it is a 3-bar move. So for PvP, it would be pretty solid. So if in that regards for PvP, like if you guys care a lot about PvP, then Ancient Power on Mamoswine is not too bad. Granted, it does have better moves right here, especially with Avalanche. Powder Snow and Avalanche, honestly, is literally best case scenario because with this, it's like Mamoswine is literally the best ice type attacker in the game. That's going to be basically coming to the game. Surpassing Mewtwo with Ice Beam, surpassing Weavile with the moveset there. Mewtwo definitely is still going to hold its own for sure. But Mamoswine is still going to be the best Ice type Pokemon in the game. And honestly, this Pokemon is definitely going to be really strong. And I cannot wait to get this Pokemon. And I'm gonna try to be grinding super hard with this event because it's gonna be really good. So this, as far as the move is concerned, I would say if you guys want my advice on that, I would say just evolve one for PvP, like one for the Great League, one for the Ultra League, and one for the Master League, I suppose. But other than that, I don't really see the use in using the Ancient Power on Mamoswine. But it'll be a pretty cool move for an exclusive move. And the reason why I feel like they gave Mamoswine Ancient Powers because, well, if you guys watch the anime, Dawn actually had Mamoswine in the anime with Ancient Power, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess they went about with that. So that's actually pretty cool. They did that. Other than that, it's like I don't think it's really that great of a move personally. But if you guys want to go ahead and get one for PvP for each of the leagues, then I say go for it. But me, and I think that's what precisely what I'm gonna do. Other than that, I'm not really going to be investing too much on Ancient Power Mamoswines. Like I'm only just gonna evolve one for each league. And that's what's good about these community day, guys, because they give after the event's done, like the 3 hours are up, so you could basically take the 3 hours to hunt for your shinies, and then just straight up just battle, like not straight up. You get the shinies during the 3 hours, get your Sinnoh Stones as well, so you can at least get 10 that day. So that's gonna be really useful, and then evolve 3 to Mamoswine, and just preserve the other ones. So basically, the way I see it is that I'm going to just really need 3 to get the 3 Mamoswines for each league. And then once the hours is up, then I'm just going to evolve more Paloswine into Mamoswine after the 4th hour. So basically how it works is if you want the Mamoswine with Ancient Power, then you're going to have from, let's say for example, okay, so I live in New York City. So our community day is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then after 5 p.m., we're going to have another hour. So we basically have from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. to evolve Paloswine into Mamoswine with the move Ancient Power. So basically, you guys have 4 hours to evolve your Paloswines into Mamoswines with the move Ancient Power. And then basically, after 6 o'clock, you can still, I believe you can still evolve Paloswine into Mamoswine, but you won't get Ancient Power. So, for those of you who don't want Ancient Power, what you will want to do is wait till the 4 hour period is done. Like from the 2 to 5, we're using New York time, but just to give you guys an idea. So from 2 to 5, that's when the community event is happening. So that's when you want to hunt hard for your shinies. And then after your shiny hunt is done, then from 5 to 6, that's when you have that extra hour to evolve your Paloswines into Mamoswines with the move Ancient Power. If you don't want Ancient Power, however, then you want to wait till 6 o'clock so you don't have to worry about getting the moves. And the reason why I say that is because for those of you, including myself, that really want to get the avalanche on Mamoswine, it's like you're gonna have to waste a charge TM to get that move on your Mamoswine. So personally, I think it'll be better just to be able just to wait after the event's over completely and then evolve your Paloswine into Mamoswine so you don't have to TM away the Ancient Power just to get the move you want. And then you're basically wasting TMs just to get the move you really want. But if you're one person that really wants the Ancient Power move, then I say go for it. Evolve it. You're gonna have 4 hours to do it. But my advice to you is wait till the community day hours is over. Then you use that extra hour to evolve your Paloswines into Mamoswine to get the Ancient Power move. But as far as Mamoswine's usage in the game, it's gonna be the best ice type attacker in the game, honestly. So keep that in mind, guys. This is a Pokemon you definitely don't want to sleep on because this is going to be a really strong Pokemon, really strong ice type. It's gonna do a lot of work. It's gonna be a force to be reckoned with in Elite and PvP as well. So I mean, look at those stats, guys. Like its defense is definitely low, but stamina and attack is really good. So definitely want to make sure you take advantage of the getting as many of these as you can. At least Mamoswine, you know, that you can use for your ice type army for sure. And just definitely take advantage and get those shinies, get those Mamoswines going, and get your Sinnoh Stones. So, because this is going to be a pretty sweet event, and I cannot wait for this event. So, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump back on the game, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys what I've been prepping for this community. So I'll see you guys back on the game. Okay, guys. So I'm back, and yes, it is now nighttime. So we changed times during this time here. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at all the swine up and Paloswine that I have. So I'm gonna type in swine up and Paloswine, and we should be able to see everything. So, yep, there you go. So I typed in swine up, and then I typed in Paloswine, so you guys can see what I have here. So as you see here, I definitely have some pretty good ones ready to go. I might have went over this before when they announced the Swine Up Community Day, but I'm going to go over it one more time so you guys get an idea of what to expect here. So first we're going to talk about the Swine Ups here. This is actually a 96, pretty high level one here. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use this for to evolve this into a Mamoswine because this one only is 14 HP. 15 HP and then 14 attack and defense. But it is a 96. I might end up using this for a Mamoswine possibly for the Ultra League. I'm not too sure right now. And then I hatched this swine up out of an egg just the other day. This one's actually a 91, 15 attack, 15 defense. So I might end up using this one possibly for a Paloswine for the community for one of the leagues for Mamoswine. So, and then this one I believe was 15 attack, which is why I kind of have it marked there because the attack is really good. Yeah, that one's 15 attack. And then as you see here, I have 15. I said 15. I have 3 lucky Paloswines, which we're gonna go ahead and talk about these as well. So this one right here is a lucky that I got like literally a while back. I think this was like back in yeah, I got this lucky in December 19th. December 9th. Sorry. Apparently I don't know how to do that correctly, but yeah, this is a lucky I got, and this one here I believe it's a 93% IV. I could be wrong, let me see. This is a it is a 15 attacker, but I believe this is a 93. So I know I had this. I know I got another one that's just around the same range. I did get this one as well too, which is pretty sweet. This one I got a little bit more. No, this one I got like this one was the first one I actually got. So that other one I got, I think that one actually is a 96. This one's a 93. Sorry. So this is a 93, and then this is a 96%. So I have a lucky 96, and I actually just have a normal 96% right here. So my mistake, guys. Yeah, the 1333 is actually a 96. I just double checked on um, the CP for I just checked Palace One Rage and it showed me the IV chart. 1333 is the 96, so it's good to know. And then the 1328 is a 93, and then this is a 1327. I believe this is a 91 15 attack, if I'm not mistaken. HP attack, yeah. This should be a 91 with HP and attack. So that's 15 and 15 on there. And then this one here is a 1337 was a 90 it's a 98%, but it's 14 attack with oh no, this one's actually wait, I have to double check those numbers, but I believe I believe that one is in fact a 98, or it could be a 93. I could be wrong. I may actually be wrong off point, but point is these are actually my best ones that I have, so I'm actually pretty you know what? Hang on, guys. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna run a check on these somewhere just to be sure. Okay, guys. So I do apologize for the confusion on those numbers. I just ran a few checks on these IVs, so I kind of got myself a little confused there. But this one right here, 1337, is actually a 98%. I just ran a check on this one. This one actually hatched out of an egg, so I checked that it was a 98%. 15 attack, 15 defense. So I actually have a 98 right there. I actually have two 98s. I know this one I got from a raid. So yeah, this one was my one I got from a raid. This one was HP and defense. So I had to double check just so I make sure I give you guys the right information on the IVs on these, so you guys get an idea. And then this is a lucky 96% here. So pretty happy with this one, and especially since it is a 15 attack, so I'm pretty happy with this one. And then this one I got here is a 93%, so that's a 93, and I'm pretty sure that's a 91. So basically, long story short, I'm pretty much good to go. I'm definitely 100% ready to go when it comes to community day. So I also have this other lucky palace point I got from a trade as well. So I'm gonna actually run a check on this one too. Battle with the best defense. So this one is just defense. It's not really the best one, but I do have it. And then this was a pretty big one I caught in the wild. I believe it was caught in the wild. I don't remember it, but this one is a 15 attack as well. Yeah, I actually did catch this one in the wild as well, so that's pretty good actually. So this one's not as high as high IV as the others, but this one is a 15 attack, which is pretty good in my book. So yeah, so there you go, guys. Those are my Palace ones: 298, a 96, a 296. Sorry, a 93, and a 91. So those are my Palace ones. I have some fairly good ones ready to go. I'm as far as one to evolve into Mamoswine is concerned, I'm gonna most likely just evolve one of these small swine ups here into Mamoswine so I can get the move on it. As far as in addition to also catching some swine up that I can actually use for I'm gonna get some swine ups for PvP that I can save for PvP usages for sure, and go about with that. But other than that, I'm pretty much good to go. I'm gonna save all these good IV ones I have here for once the event just does come end completely, so I can evolve these into Mamoswine and get the Avalanche Ice Shard moveset on them. So this is gonna be pretty good. Oh, sorry, not Ice Shard. Powder Snow Avalanche. Sorry, but there you have it, guys. What are you guys' thoughts on this new move? Mamoswine is going to be getting ancient power for that community day move. You guys think? What do you guys think of the move? Do you guys think it's bad? Do you guys think it's cool? You know, let me know what you guys think. You guys are excited for this event, and you guys are excited for Mamoswine coming to the game this Saturday. It's gonna be pretty exciting as it is. So let me know what you guys think, guys, in the comments below. So I really would love to hear what you guys have to say about that. So with that, I'm gonna get up out of here. I might go through those level 3s that's around here, but thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, wait a second, I didn't talk to you guys about where I'm gonna be doing community days. So yeah. As far as community day is concerned, I'm gonna be doing community day at Battery Park, which is I'm gonna go into a bit more detail about that right about now. I just remembered too. I actually forgot to mention I didn't talk about where I'm going to be doing the community day event. So for those of you guys who may or may not know the location, I'm going to be doing community day at Battery Park. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking me where I'm going to do community day. That people invited me to go to them to chill with them at Central Park. Some people invited to me to go with them for Bryant Park. But me, I'm going to be doing community day at Battery Park, because at Battery Park there's a lot of Pokestops over there, and I think by this Thursday I'm gonna actually give you guys a bit of a rundown of how the place looks and show you guys the Pokestops over there, compare it to Central Park and Bryant Park and such like that, and so you guys get an idea of where I'm going to be at. So in case you guys are curious to, if you guys want to come through, hang out, and play, you know, I'm all with it. So just let me know if you're interested in meeting up. But I think by Thursday I'm gonna go ahead and actually do a I'm gonna actually give you guys a rundown of where I'm going to be doing this event. So it depends on how things go. But if I don't get that going, I'll just give you guys an idea. I'll just go into more detail about the location. So you know, we'll see what happens. But anyways, Battery Park is gonna be my grind spot. So that's basically the idea. So, and with that, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to shiny check this Natsu real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, let me know if you guys are excited for Mamoswine. And if you guys are hyped, or if you guys are, what are you guys' thoughts on Ancient Power as a move? So with that, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, this is Latios NYC, signing out.